is Jacksepticeye, and welcome back to what might be the end of The Boss. I think this might be the final episode. I'm not sure. This game is going on even longer than I thought it was ever going to, so Lord knows how much is actually left in the game, but...
These turrets are older models, so they are only capable of sight in a straight line in front of them. They're kind of stupid that way. But with the cuts to funding, we've been digging through the old warehouses. At least the bullets are every bit as lethal.
That's good. I love my bullets. Murderous and lethal. I can't remember what I was going to say. I was going to say something else in the intro, but she started talking, but let's just play anyway.
I hope they never change.
Lethal? Also, I have an incredibly sore throat. I don't know what happened after coming back from tour and everything. Shit just ain't right. So I'm trying my best to get stuff done and trying my best to work through it and everything to get stuff recorded. So if I can't do all the voices for this last episode, apologies. Don't worry, I think Player Agency has us both covered here. Player Agency? It'd take a while to explain without the rulebook. Just know that you're safe from ultimately dying here. Okay?
I have to go supervise the other test subjects. Their vitals indicate that they appear to be waking up and will need someone to conduct their side of the experiments. Employee 207 will be over shortly. He's such a useful tool.
Hey! That's what people say about me. I'm a useful tool. Haha, tool? That sounds ominous.
Does it? I suppose I'm just happy to have so many test subjects again. It makes me feel a little more pleasant inside. Anyway, I'll be back once you finish the test.
Okie dokie. A little more pleasant? I'd like to see the scale for that. Did anything about that strike you as odd, Billy? All of it? I mean, it sounded like there were more test subjects than just us. You don't suppose she has other subscribers, do you? I don't think so. Aside from you and Cliff, no one would ever subscribe to her. She's stupid. I think everyone else who got uploaded was accounted for. Well, that's a relief. You must have amazing connections here in Wireland to know something like that. I don't know how you all do it. Yeah, we're amazing like that. Let's just get these things turned off and get back to the others.
Hello?
Oh, they have the voice. Are you still there? I am not touching that. We would be so dead. Okay, can I...
Firing.
Okay.
Oh, what?
Billy is absolutely extraordinarily dead.
Hello?
Oh, wait, I could just walk down here. Why did I think I could only walk in the whites? Ah, sometimes, Jack, if you used the brain that's in your head...
I'm on fire.
Oh my god.
Goodbye.
GLaDOS talking about more test subjects is still bothering me. I don't know who it could be, though. She's crafty, I'll give her that, so it could be any number of people. Heck, it could even be other game characters.
Searching.
Who else fits that description,
Sorry,
though?
I'm late. Got a little lost with the cameras. I mean, I knew Aperture was big, but man, that's a lot of cameras.
That's a lot of cameras! Then again, Jenny, I think our shortlist just got shorter. Nothing. We'll tell you later.
Canvassing.
Okay, well, don't wait for too long. Got me all curious now.
Don't worry, we'll tell you lickety split. Okay, could you tell me though? You know, the real Jack?
You win. Nap time.
Aw, nap time.
Sentry activated.
On the subject of things still bothering me, the subscribers again. No, it's actually about Jack.
Blame you.
Jack? What about Jack? Well, it could just be my imagination, but something strikes me as weird about him. I get that a lot. Something strikes me weird about that guy.
Could you
Yeah.
come over
I used to have
here?
green hair. Weird? Well, Jack's usually weird, but weird how exactly? I don't know, he's just... I mean, he doesn't feel like Jack. Well, I mean, when you put it
You're
that
still
way.
standing there? You just pushed the button. Can we get a move on?
Yes,
I know
please.
GLaDOS likes to rub people's lifespans in their faces to say that they have all that time to complete the tests, but I'd really like to do some other stuff with my time if you don't mind.
Yes, could we progress? I just killed a mosquito on my screen. Fucking, I'm living my best life right now. Alright, here we go. Ooh, this one.
Good, not good.
Nice.
Critical error.
Critical error. They're so cute. I love the turrets.
Shutting down.
So, sir, how did you get started working with GLaDOS? Jenny, can you stop asking questions so we can move on?
You're honestly curious about that?
No, she is. Yes, I find characters' backstories to be fascinating, especially when there's a lot of very detailed lore.
Oh.
Hello?
Even the turrets are like, hello? Hello?
Actually, it wasn't too long ago that I started working for her. Not too much, really. She tried running me through the tests, but apparently my scores were so different, in a higher sense of the word, that she promoted me to her right-hand man. And now she's got me looking for test subjects and helping with giving the tests and stuff.
Searching.
It's amazing how hard it isn't once you get to work. I guess the job descriptions just make it sound way more difficult than it actually is. Like BSing a school paper.
Assuming you went to school. Oh, Billy with the zingers! Billy, please. Anyway, that's pretty fascinating, from humble beginnings to upper echelons, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Canvassing.
Honestly, it's kind of fun supervising. Like, you two are my first, but I can definitely say that I'd love to keep helping her like this.
Oh, look at you wanting to help out and put people through torturous, murderous mayhem.
And with the way things are going, you two might end up being my permanent test subjects.
Sentry
Imagine the
mode
hours we'll spend
activated.
together.
No, I don't want that. One puzzle at a time, man, jeez. Oh, are we done talking? Goody.
Ow, 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 ow. I don't hate you.
Aw, I don't hate you, but I hate you, little buddy.
Stop. Come over
I don't mean
here.
that. I don't actually hate you. You're just in my way. And also trying to kill me, so...
Ow, 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 ow. No harm. I'm back.
Wow.
Congratulations. You have shown exceptional intelligence in completing this test. How well did they do, Employee 207?
Oh, very well. And thank you for letting me oversee this. It was quite an experience.
Wow. Don't cream your pants just yet.
You seem to be responding as hypothesized. Very good.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Did I say something potentially damaging?
I'm sorry, what was it?
No, it was nothing. Anyway, being so short-staffed, it falls upon me to redirect the other two to the next puzzle. Keep an eye on them, Employee 207. I'll be back to set up the next test for them afterwards.
I think our suspicions were just covered with a huge confirmed stamp. Seems like
Seems
it.
like what?
Please do not be alarmed when we tell you this, but we think GLaDOS might be, well, maybe using you as a test subject.
What? No, that's just ridiculous. Why would she?
Because she's a big, giant, hell-bent robot on destruction and she's testing everybody all the time. When we were talking earlier, you did mention being a test subject for her before.
Yeah, that was after she found me hiding in the recording booth.
Just now? That wasn't a lot of time for testing.
No, I was just pretending to be the narrator when you showed up. She asked me to do that.
Okay, but please think about it. She may have never stopped using you as a test subject, even after giving you your promotion.
Do you think she'd really?
Yes. Come on, this is GLaDOS we're talking about. She totally would. Her talk about hypothesized behavior didn't really sound like it was directed at us. It seemed more like you. And it seems like she's been implying that us, Jack, and Cliff aren't the only subjects she has. Do you know any others?
No. You four are the only ones she has.
I'm sorry, could you speak up? I can't hear you! Oh my gosh, you fucking did.
You know what? Screw this. Go through the door. I'll meet up with you guys later.
Ooh! It's gonna be a buddy boy. Well, shall we? Let's play video games. Hey, buddies! Jack, Cliff! You guys okay? I mean, sup, bitches? We were so worried. So were we. Our puzzle was dangerous. I can say that again. Our puzzle was dangerous. It's figure of speech, Jenny. Oh, I was just trying to help. Dangerous? Ours wasn't. We had to slide a cube around. The poor thing had to die to save us. That's all. They gave us turrets. Turrets, huh? Don't worry, we'll get you to a doctor soon and cure it. Billy, you should have been a gentleman and protected her by being a bullet sponge. Come on, Jack. I wasn't going to let anything happen to her. I'm not heartless. Seriously, you of all people should know that you've seen it. What, hundreds of times now? Anyway, we're fine! Yes, the turrets were older models, easier to deal with, and they all had Alzheimer's. It was great. They forgot about us in 2 seconds. That's good. I'd say ours was more dangerous to our sanity. Haha! Oh, Cliff. You really are a fucking asshole. Okay, I don't want to be a downer after the mood got lightened, but we're still definitely in a ton of danger. What do we do now then?
We rebel.
Steve? Rebel? Against GLaDOS?
Yes. Rebel against GLaDOS. She's had me wrapped around her digital fingers since the day she found me. And we're putting a stop to it right here and right now.
Yes! Rise up, brothers! Right here?
Okay, well maybe not right here. We'll have to get to where she actually is. Now, I've done a little digging and I found something useful in the files. It's a path for you guys to follow and it should take you right out of here.
Wait, you have access to the files that
You'll get going. I'll deal with GLaDOS myself.
Just merge the ending with me and make them kiss. Are you sure? Be careful out there. Yeah, she's tricky. Thanks, 207. Let's get going. Sick. Now we're together again. Let's get out of here. I am going to save. Clunk. Ah, the Stanley Parable line. Let's follow it, shall we? Oh, nutsack. Wait, that wasn't so bad. Does this... what? Anyway, hey, Night in the Woods! I'ma follow it perfectly. Look at this. Ah, I messed it up. That's so cool. Oh, we're going back through a bunch of areas. Oh, I get it. You're designed to try and confuse me. Where the yellow line is going. I get it. Are we in limbo? That's cool. I love limbo. I like Inside more, but limbo was the first one, so. Hey, it's home. Okay, stay away from any bikes. Maybe we should stay here to keep Billy alive. I've been fighting against that for years. You have about 100 videos worth of proof, Jack. We get it. Yeah, screw you, Billy! As I always say. No, I didn't mean to click that. I mean, Sam. P-J-U-T-E-R. Computer! C-N-K-S-B-A. Do I have to spell computer? Nope, because there's no M's. Alright, wait, what happens if I spell... No. If I spell baby! I can't click the things. Wait, can I still click only this one? No. I can't click anything. Okay. I'm assuming you're going to come in handy after a while.
Oh, it's the peanut gallery. Come to watch the demise of Employee 207? Well, not that you could actually see it, given he's an invisible entity.
That's so cool! That sprite is amazing!
Guys, I'm glad you're here.
You kind of sounded like Cry there for a second.
In the last video.
207? You don't sound good.
And so it continues.
She's tougher than I expected. Turns out I can't do this alone.
Then how about the power of friendship? Wait a minute. Why did your line out of this place lead us here?
I could have sworn I told it to take you guys to safety.
Wait. Oh no, 207. That was the Stanley Parable Adventure line, you big dumb doof! Oh man, you're right. That just takes you to adventure. Wherever it is. Must have been here then. Well, I'd like to think this was fate. We'll help you in any way we can. Will we? Will we really? You know what? Yes, we will. Because we got a PMA. And that means that we're going to help you. It means that premarital action. It also means pinch my ass. But in our case, it means positive mental attitude.
You must be fooling yourselves. You can't possibly reach me, and even if you could, how are you going to stop me? You don't have any weapons.
You can't even reach me. That's true. She's like 20 feet into the air.
They don't need weapons. Guys, get to the other room!
What
Hell
are you
yeah!
doing? Get back here.
Haven't left yet. Okay, not even touching anything. What do we need to spell? Now what do we do? There's a lot of buttons in here. We probably need to do something with those. Thanks, Jenny. Appreciate it, trooper. Well, it's probably a good idea to not touch any of them until we know what to do.
Exactly. You're gonna need to press those in a certain order I've programmed to initiate what I'm calling the endgame protocol.
Ooh, neat!
You wrote a program behind my back? Clever.
You don't even have a back, you big pile of bolts and wires!
Maybe a little too clever. If I unleash you, or any of them upon the world, who knows what could happen.
We might even have Chipotle. It sounds a little too ominous.
He's a clever one. I may be a killer aperture science facilitator, but I'm a fair killer aperture science facilitator. You have 2 minutes before you meet your demise. And don't worry, I'll write some nice things about you in your records.
Aww. Tell people I had a big nice butt.
Tried hard. Did their best. Showed promising signs of near intelligence. Something like that.
No, the big butt, big butt! People like big butts! You're gonna blow this place up?
Yes. Oh, but don't worry about me. I can transfer myself to a safer location, so aperture science will live on with me. In the other parts of the facility. This part will be, without a doubt, out of commission for good.
Oh, Commissioner Gordon.
Okay, so, see those buttons? You need to press them in the order of a specific word or name that has significance. Take a look at the letters and think.
What? It could be fucking anything. Do I have an eye? I don't have an eye. You're gonna have to give me a little hint there, bucko. Okay, let's just start pressing buttons. Okay. S. Okay, it's S something. S. Is it my real name? Nope. S. You.
Okay, no need to panic, but we're running out of time. Please try to think and hit the buttons in the correct order.
I am fucking trying. Okay, S. L. I don't fucking. Okay, what's the next letter? What's the next letter? Just keep trying them until. Wait, what? That stayed in.
Come on. Think, guys, you can do this. I know you can. What game did we first meet in?
Oh! Stan. Stanle.
What?
Why?
Did the timer stop?
Wait, you said you wrote the code behind their back, and we had to press them in a specific order, and you asked what game we first met in. Clearly you knew the answer there, Stano!
Now, head to the pedestal and throw something in!
Okay, being a bit over enthusiastic about this shit. Oh wait, pedestal. Throw something in. In? What do you mean, on? And what do we use? I don't know, but whatever it is, it has to be small. Billy! A potato! Now's not the time to be hungry. Wait. That'll fit in top perfectly! Oh! Also, she turned into a potato in Portal 2, so good idea!
A potato? Haha, very funny. Is that a reference?
I think it is.
Somehow that worked out better than expected. I guess it is now. You have fun with the nostalgia, GLaDOS.
Wait. No, this can't be happening.
Oh no, she's dying.
Not again!
Oh yeah, I forgot I had a potato.
No!
Wow.
I suppose you find this terribly funny. Leave me, because as soon as I get out of this form, I am going to terminate your sorry and send them to whatever afterlife you all may care to believe in.
That was a FNAF, white noise effect.
You all really did it. You all really did it! Whoa, man! That's pretty touch and go, but wow. You really came through and saved our hides. Just... thank you. Really.
Thank you so much.
Ah, no problem, dude. Hey, happy to still be alive. And the people who are still alive. Man, my heart's still pounding like crazy. Ooh, I might need to lie down. Just like right here. Please don't step on me or trip. Watch your feet. My hands are really shaking, but I'm glad we're all right. Yeah, I'm glad I did all the work. Billy, you don't seem very relieved. You all right? It's not that. I mean, I am relieved. I guess I'm just feeling kind of numb right now after going through all of this. What? How did you just... Why didn't you get censored? Oh, about that. Evie's censoring was primarily for my benefit, but just because everyone's censored around me doesn't mean I don't know the words already. It's pretty simple. Dumbass. Fructose you, Billy. That's so sweet of you, Jack. I get it, 'cause fructose.
Yes, well, as charming as all of this is, we should probably get you guys out of here. Thanks so much again for everything. You've really opened my eyes as to what I need to do.
Yes, become corporeal. What are you gonna do?
I think I'll head back to party hard. It's been a while, and, well, having a near-death experience outside of your own game really makes you think long and hard about your life.
True. Even though you're in Party Hard and that's a game only about killing.
So, thank you. I'll make sure you guys get out of here safely.
Thanks. Sorry, I'm allergic to your plan. You're welcome and thanks. Be seeing you around, 207. Bye-bye, birdie. I can't. Walk on the potato. Walk on the potato. Haha, everyone's following in unison. Alrighty. Hey, we're out of there. I like that. This way. I like that Billy runs like Mario in Mario Odyssey. Or Naruto. Hey, Trico. Hey, it's the hydrospersion key. Must have spawned outside the game. Are you serious? We went through all of that and it's just here? Odd that we didn't see it on the way out. I think we spawned right into Stanley's office, so that's no real surprise. I bet GLaDOS did this on purpose. Well, doesn't matter. That's the last key. Whoop whoop. Oh my god, the line's coming out the door now. I can't even get in. Hey, what are you doing in line? Market research. Have to keep an eye on our competitors too. Plus, we thought we could pickpocket a few people and sell their stuff back to them. Sounds like you two, alright. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. It's only illegal if you get arrested. You do realize there's law enforcement in the building, right? Not for long. That's ominous. Okay, Alphys! I have the key! Nugget! Nugget is disconsolate that you are to be leaving Wireland so soon. Aw, Nugget, I'm sorry. Nugget will never forget the time we had together, however minuscule. We didn't really have a lot of time together. Nugget has not forgotten the time we brought about the apocalypse together. You have kept your Nugget safe, but I don't have it with me. It is the metaphysical Nugget, the Nugget in your heart. But please, take this final Nugget as a token of Nugget's appreciation. You got the Nugget. Now, Nugget is distraught over your departure and does not like long goodbyes. Shoo. Aw, Nugget, you're my favorite. You're back. How did this round go? It was filled with insanity and existentialism. So, good then. It was, definitely interesting. I had a good time. Shut up, Cliff! I'll throw you off your namesake. We almost died. I know. It was awesome! See, Papyrus? Cliff's got the right idea. We're outside our game, Undyne. Flaming unicycles are out of the question. Spoil sport. Anyway, did you find the hydrospersion key? Yeah, we found it. It wasn't easy. Actually, it was easy. The road to getting it, not so much. Who knew corporate grudges were so difficult to work around? Huh? Never mind. Here you go, Alphys. This fixes the computer for good, right? Let's see what I can do. Please. Please, oh golly god. Hey! We did it. Yes! Now we can... go home. Jack, what's the matter? Well, I mean, we can go home now. And of course we have to, but I have no idea how we got here in the first place, and I'll admit, I'm gonna miss it. You're leaving? Well, I mean, this isn't our world, and I can't really play games unless I'm outside the computer, can I? He's right, Papyrus. We're going to miss you so much. Yeah, you're awesome for a total dork. I'm gonna miss you too.
I hope it's not out of place for me to say this, but if I didn't have to work on your computer the whole time, oh gosh, I'd have liked to spend more time with you, Jack.
Aw, you guys. I'm gonna miss you guys so freaking much. Even if you're not my versions of the characters, you're the first ones I ever saw. We shall miss you too, Cliff. And you, Jenny. Same, man. You guys are really sweet people. Sweet to hang with. Like so totally tubular hella awesome. Oh, don't forget, double date. Just ask for his IP address. Jack, that is. I can't fucking read. I can't wait to meet you guys. I know it was a short time, but apparently that's all it takes. I'll miss you all too.
Jack, you have the best fans, and now you guys are going to be friends.
Yeah, nothing like a good adventure to bring people together. Speaking of, Papyrus, you said we're outside our game. Does that mean if we were inside our game, you'd consider the unicycles? Well, I suppose so, but that depends on who's riding them. Maybe we can get Sans to do it. Bet him 1 gold and he'll do it. His dignity is cheap. Dude, the guard pays me well. I could do that for days. Anyway, not that I mind delaying what's coming, but that voice is very taxing on my neck and I need to move on.
Yeah, we should get you guys home. All you need to do is go through your bedroom door, and that should do it. It's set up to take you all home.
Why the bedroom?
The computer was a bit finicky with the directions. I got through the firewall, but it won't set up the way home anywhere else.
But that's being blocked off. Yeah, Little Potato Man's dubbed himself the border guard for Jack's bedchambers. You can forge the documents. Sans is great at forgery. Undyne, you're a royal guard. How could you suggest such a thing? There's literally no way to get legit documents in that game. So, fight fire with fire, huh? Sounds good to me. I doubt he's gonna know the difference. You saw the stuff he gave you, Jack. Obvious forgeries, yeah. Well, it's worth a shot.
Well, you'd better get in line soon. Sans doesn't serve cutters.
He's led us to the front so far. He's been cracking down on rules since this little kid started going through the line putting gum in people's hair. Are we gonna have to stand in that really long line? I mean, I could just do it. You could sit down and have fun.
You might not need to, Billy, but Jack certainly will, and I'll stand with him, even if I don't need documents.
Yeah, that's a good point. Are we gonna need to fool him too? Nah, he says he runs a strict border, but if he sees you're with the Jack, he'll let you by. Well, better get going.
Yeah, you should, but before you do, you should know that once you leave the house, you've left Wireland. As soon as you cross the barrier between the game world and reality, you can't come back. Even if you tried to go back, you'd get into the apartment, but we wouldn't be there. No one fictional would be.
So any real people through the door?
Only real people. No, game characters. We can't leave with you, Jack.
That's okay. I really appreciate everything you've done.
Yeah, I'm really glad we met you.
You're just as cool as your videos make you look. Thanks, everyone. Guess we got a line to stand in. Let's get going, Posse-eptic. Let's go! Oh, does that mean it's the last time I get to talk to you guys?
Don't talk to me. I'm brooding.
Why?
Because it's my character. I'm brooding and a little bit sarcastic.
A little bit.
Shut up. I just need a cigarette.
You have one in your mouth. Which you're not allowed to smoke in my apartment.
Yes, I respect that. I also can't smoke outside your apartment either. Stupid Wireland is so fragile. I have to go back to the game to smoke.
So, go back to your game?
I can't. They won't let me.
Oh my god, the line got so much longer.
I'm their ride.
Have you tried quitting? I'm sure your friends would
Support you if you decided to, and it would be better for your lungs.
Oh, stop the PSA. Everyone knows smoking's bad for you. We do it because subconsciously, we just want to die.
Wow. Well, it's your funeral. How are you holding up, Angus?
I'm exhausted. I've been trying to protect your apartment.
What has everyone been doing?
You don't want to know what it involved undying papyrus, a blowtorch, and the last of your kitchen appliances.
And it will rule the world one day.
Oh, hail your new overlord! Not my cooker!
Its funeral was especially touching.
Man, I don't know if I should talk to Greg. I can't do that voice for long.
You're back! Did you have a fun adventure?
Not really.
Did you commit lots of cool crimes?
Well, we were technically trespassing. Well, we did almost blow up a nuclear facility. Yeah, and we almost died a horrible death. Minor detail.
I hope I can blow up a nuclear facility one day.
For all our sakes, we hope you never get the chance. And if you do, I'm not bailing you out of prison. Again.
I'd bail you out.
You wouldn't be able to from behind bars.
I meant that in spirit. You know, one time I was out at the playground and there was this cicada on a slide and I ate it.
Why are you telling me this?
It was really crunchy, but the insides were all squishy and it felt really weird in my mouth.
Can we change the subject?
It was a wonderful adventure. And why I'm not allowed near the kindergartners anymore.
That's lovely.
It's called flavor text, but they don't usually make it flavorful. I thought this would add the appropriate flavor.
May, nothing you say is appropriate. You just wanted to brag about eating bugs.
That too.
Okay, I am not going to... Okay, how... I'm not going to talk to everybody, because I'll be here all day. That, and those are the guys with the best voices. Oh, no! While I'm playing this, the cutscene is messed up. No! What are we doing? I see Cliff is eating something. I'm only able to see a tiny little square. Like right here is all I see. I see Segway Steve. Oh man, I can't even see what's going on. All I see is this back of my head. I'm gonna assume it's going fantastically well. It's like a little poppy version of... Hey Billy! A little poppy version of Megalovania. Oh, we're just waiting around. Probably shouldn't have started at the highest octave and then just went higher and higher and higher. Oh, that was good.
Hey, sorry guys, I completely sold out.
Seriously? We spent like... Who even knows how long in this line?
What can I say? You're popular, but I got a hairbrush here you can have.
Do you even need a hairbrush? You don't have any hair.
Well, that's just discrimination. I offer you a perfectly good hairbrush and you criticize my appearance. Nice. How hairy are you? Your insulting comments really cut me deeply. I'm dying inside.
Well, at least it adds more color to the conversations.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll pass on the brush.
Well, I guess you could also just sell Potato Man who you are. Tell him, not sell him. I can't think. He might let you through. Who knows? Weirder things have happened.
I guess it's not a half-baked idea if we butter him up a bit.
This one. I like this one.
Alright, jacksepticeye. I think we should take our chances. Thanks, Sans. I think.
Hey, no problem.
Whoa! Everyone's here! Are these all the sprites from the game? That's cool! Aw! Papers, please. Will my ID work? That is your fucking papers! I am Jack, you know, as in Septiceye. Why you no say so in the first place? I just needed to make sure you were you, and I see now you are you. That's all it took this whole time? Hey, just be glad it worked out this time. Well, I guess this is it. And away we go! Bye everyone. Thank you so much for all the memories. Seriously, it's been amazing to meet you. Hey, if Jenny and Cliff are connected through the internet, we can all hang out with their alternates. Yeah, it's not totally goodbye.
Yeah, dude. And you humans can always give our games a play and biz if you ever stop missing us.
Or even if you don't.
Seriously though, this has been an amazing experience. I guess I'll see you all in my spare time. I've got some games to revisit. Aw. Come on, Billy. We got some subscribers to save. I can't, Jack. Didn't you hear what Alpha said? Real people only. You know, it's kind of flattering that you forgot I was just a character. Yeah, I actually wish you could come. I wish I could too, but, you know, I'm just a couple of sprites and lines of code. That's all I've ever been. Aw, Billy. You know what? You've been more than that. You've always been more than that. I know. Actually, it feels weird to say this, especially to you. But you're the best thing that ever happened to me, Jack. Come on, that's not true. All I do is rage at you. I know, and because of that, because you singled me out, look around. There's so many versions of me everywhere. Everyone knows who I am. And your subscribers, they really love me. Yeah, they love to hate me. But I'm not a major character. I don't even have my own name. All I am is a kid on the back of a bike. You made me so much more than that, Jack. You made me someone special. That's all any character can ask for. I may not have an official name, but I'm proud to be Billy. Aw, I'm glad, Billy. So, I guess this really is goodbye then. I guess it is. Unless you play Happy Wheels every now and again. Just promise you won't forget me. Oh, how could I forget Billy? He's been such a huge part of the channel all the time. It's one of the catchphrases that still hangs around as well. I promise. And Billy, thank you. Thank you for, look, Jack, I don't want to do this too long, or do this long drawn out goodbye. All I want is to hear you say what you always say to me. Screw you, Billy. Screw you too, Jack. Aw, that's precious. Come on, everyone. Let's go home. Bye. Aw. I would have missed those little bugger faces. That was so cute. Poor Billy. I like him. How do we get out? I knew you'd come. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that who I think it is? What? Who are you? You seriously didn't miss me? I don't want to do the voice yet, just in case. I'm disappointed in you. I'd have thought it would have been obvious. After all this time running around and trying to undo my work. You mean I'm the boss?
What? But I don't understand. Why did you try to stop us from leaving? Who are you?
Wow. I guess it is true that no one really cares about me. They only ever tune in to see you. The boss is nothing, after all.
Jack, who is that?
It's Auntie, right, Jack? It's your computer and that's an evil you? So that must be Auntie. It's not? No. Ah, it's Sean, isn't it? Ah, you've caught on at last. About time. I wonder if you would figure it out or blunder around like an idiot with no idea what was really going on. Wait a minute, what? I thought Sean was your real name. No, Sean is his real name. Wait, but don't you get it? That's Jack, the goofball, the yelling idiot who never knows when to quit. He's not me. Not anymore. It's not true. Don't give me that. Don't try to turn against me. I made you. I'm the reason you even exist. No, don't you give me that, Sean. You trapped millions of people on my hard drive, and for what? What was the purpose? It just doesn't make any sense. Of course it doesn't. I didn't trap them here. Then who did? Don't you understand? It was Billy who orchestrated this whole thing. He trapped the subscribers. He called us here. Billy. No, that's crazy. Billy wouldn't do that to us. He cares about the channel and the subscribers. They're what made him who he is. Oh, he didn't know what he was doing. He actually thought he was doing us a favor. No, that makes no... Haven't you ever wondered how he knew you needed power regulators and just so happened to have them on him? How he always seemed to know just the right things to say at just the right moment. He trapped everyone. But he didn't do it to hurt you or anyone at all. He knew that I was in conflict, so he decided to set this whole adventure up so I would be the hero. I would see how much my subscribers love me and need me.
Then why are there two of you?
What do you think, Jack? Why are we two people? I was so conflicted. Perhaps the computer saw two different people when I was uploading. Oh shit! It turned I into us. And he's not as dumb as he looks. Is this a whole like, when I'm recording I'm different than when I'm actually uploading videos or just sitting browsing around?
So that's why everything felt off. You weren't completely you, Jack. I just thought I was wrong about you, who you actually were. You seemed different. You caught on then.
I'm surprised. I didn't think anyone would care. Why did you leave those messages? The boss is nothing. The boss is useless. What's the point in leaving them all over the computer? To stop me from coming? Come on, Jack, you're smarter than this. You know how this place works. We affect canon more than canon. Our thoughts and opinions and moods, they shape this place. What it is. What it looks like. It's far more than ships or voices or headcanons. Even the messages found all over reflect how we really feel inside. So why are you still here? The only reason I didn't just leave is that I noticed 2 subscribers were missing. And I couldn't just leave 2 people trapped in the hard drive forever. You mean we just glitched into the games instead of wherever this is? Yes, it was a mistake. You should have been uploaded with the others.
Oh, I guess we weren't special after all.
No, that's not what I meant. Just come with me and everything's going to be fine. What did you do to them? They're with the others now. They're fine. You are not leaving me here. What are you going to do about it? I'm not going to let you win. Game has been autosaved. Ooh, do I have to fight? Oh, you feel your hand shaking and your heart beating. Come on, Sean. I know you don't want to do this. Do you? Do you really? We might have been the same person once, but now everyone expects me to be you all the time. But I'm more than just you. I'm sick of drowning in you so much that I don't even know who I am anymore. Oh God. Are you trying to break into my psyche all of a sudden? Don't do this to me. You feel powerless. He doesn't seem to see you. I know that's not true. You stayed for Jenny and Cliff. You wouldn't leave without them. I know you still care. That's not what this is about. Then what is it about? It's about the real reason we're doing this. It's for the subscribers. It's because we want to make them happy. It's because they expect it of us. And I'm sick and tired of keeping this facade. Oh. Ah! You have to change his mind, but he's not listening. I see where you're going with this. What do you mean? You aren't making any sense. You have no idea what it's like trying to act the same way day in and day out, without anyone recognizing the real person behind it all. It's tiring. If it weren't fun for me to make the videos, I would have quit long ago. But now, it's starting to lose its luster. Oh my God. Avoid the blue words. It's the end, worthless, just a joke. Serves you well. What? What? I didn't touch any blue words. Oh, did I have to get the other one? Oh. Let's go this way. Aha. Don't hit any of them. What? Wait, maybe I'm not supposed to talk. Wait, I can't even actually hit the blue words. What is happening? Nice. Nice. Hey! Because I thought if I hit the blue words, it would trigger something. But it doesn't. I can just walk into them. They just block me. What do you mean? You aren't making any sense. What? I thought I just did this. Oh, because I did fight last time. You want to tell him this is just a momentary feeling, but the words can't come. Don't you think you're overreacting? Maybe we do need a change of pace, but getting rid of me isn't going to do anything. So, I can't remember exactly when this game was made, but it serves to remember when this happened, when this game was made, and when all of this stuff was written. And I think it was written back when I wasn't mentally feeling my best. When I wasn't like the whole PMA thing that I'm doing now, and I wasn't... Basically, when I didn't really know what I was doing anymore, and I was having a lot of my own self-doubt issues, a lot of my own self-confidence issues. I didn't know where the next path forward was, and doing YouTube didn't really feel the same. I mean, even today, it doesn't really feel the same. YouTube doesn't feel the same in general. And it's not just a case of like, oh, well, you just got boring, or nobody cares anymore, or you stopped trying, or any of that stuff. It's just... that's different conversations, but YouTube in general, you have to admit, just does not feel the same as it used to. 2015 YouTube was my favorite YouTube, when I've been doing it. 2014 and 2015, that was the moment when everybody got your videos all the time. Everything you uploaded, everyone was able to see. YouTube wasn't dicking you over constantly with, like, the copyright stuff wasn't even in then. The demonetization, the not sending your videos to all your subscribers. So everybody was just like, the comment system was just fantastic back then. It was awesome. It was amazing. I was able to interact with so many people. And now everything's just a whole fucking mess. That even when you upload stuff, it's not even going to everybody. It's like going to half your subs now these days, or 3/4 of your subs, and everyone's like, oh, you haven't uploaded in a while. And then other people are like, oh, well, he's boring now because not really many people are watching them anymore. Like, not just me, like a bunch of other YouTubers. It's like, no, YouTube just isn't sending our shit to everybody. And then people kind of losing enthusiasm for it kind of wears off on you, and then other people... I don't know, it's a big mess. It's a big conversation to have, but probably not the right time to do it. Like what? Vacation? Do you really think we can just put everything down and turn off our social media and uploads that long? 3 days off the schedule and the relentless algorithms of internet relevance would begin to crush us. You have no idea how true this is. There's a reason why YouTubers' schedules mean so much to them. Because, I mean, people will still be there. People will still watch what you're doing. But, like again, 2014, 2015, if you took a week off, the videos you were already uploading, YouTube was pushing them constantly anyway. Like all the old series, YouTube was flinging them out to everybody all the time because gaming was in such a fantastic place. These days, not so much. Gaming is getting hit very hard because there's a lot of violence and there's a lot of swearing just in the gaming community in general. It's just the way it is. That's the way games are. So YouTube's not sending it out to everybody anymore. So when I take time off to go on tour, channel drops like 70 million views, I think it dropped. And that was in the space of a couple of weeks. It's bananas. And like, whatever about the view side of it and the money side of it and everything, whatever. That's not really that big a deal. It's just a case of like, it's scary to see how much YouTube can bury you immediately, despite all the work you've put into like build this community into what it is. It's like you build up this community and you have a lot of fun with everybody and you think it's a great thing, and then YouTube's like, I don't know, maybe I won't push it to everybody today, maybe I won't send out your stuff to everybody because you swear too much kind of thing. Don't get me started on the politics of what's happening on YouTube lately. And even if I could take a vacation, I can't even go to the movies without you being called out too. Oof. It's getting very real. Ever heard of Burnout? Great game. Well, I suppose a little ball of energy like you wouldn't understand. So, the Jack I'm playing as is the video Jack. Ah, crap. My bad. So, the game's not trying to say that, like, the video version of me is fake. It's just that when I'm making my videos, I'm in such a great place. Like, I'm pushing myself harder. I'm working very hard to make this entertaining stuff. It's still me. It's just kind of it's like an entertainment version of me. It's me cranked up to 11. It's me at my best. But Sean is still a person outside of the videos. I'm still a human after the videos get uploaded. When I turn off the camera, I don't turn off being me. You see me every day, but when the camera turns off and when the game shuts down and the video stops, I'm still me in the background. I'm still me going to the movies, but a lot of people see me as this version instead of that other version. And I don't mind that much. I still think it's very flattering and it's fantastic that people even want to take pictures with me or like my stuff enough that they know who I am in public these days. Okay. I have lots of time. Why am I rushing this? Nice. Your mind reels. How can he discount you like this? So, you're just giving up? You don't know what I've been through. I don't even share that with you. You literally can't feel despair. You can't understand how this feels. You're just one face out of many. One little piece of me who monkeys around for amusement of others. Jesus. Haven't you seen what they're saying about you? I guess you wouldn't care. You don't care what you do reflects on us. Anything to get a laugh, right? I don't know if I'd fully agree with the dialogue here. It was alright for a while, but now we're too divided. I need more space from you. We can't coexist anymore. Ah, Macori, you did this art, right? That one? I used to call you Macari online all the time, and then when I met the developers for this, they were saying, no, it's Macori, or Makori. Oh, I already forgot to say it because I've been saying it so wrong all this time. Sorry. But I recognize the art style. Is he right? The community isn't going to care if you're me all the time. They want to see our real face, even if they don't like what they see. They want the connection. We've always tried to be genuine and honest. Why should it be different now? I can barely muster up the energy anymore, Jack. I can't be the person they want. And I don't want to let them down. I can't let them down. This is the only way to end this. Oh! He chased me! What a little shitbag. Okay. You ain't going to catch me, na 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 na. Yes! Oh god, he's scary looking. You have to save him before he does something he'll regret. You're wrong about the subscribers. You're wrong about the community. They really care about you. Yeah, they might say that, but they're just looking for their next laugh, their next 20 minutes of entertainment. Now stop struggling, I'm sick of this fighting. One of us has to win. It has to be me. I have to make it right. You think you're losing. What is it you have to make right? I need to set us all free, and I can't do that if you keep getting in my way. I can help you. I don't want your help. Oh, this cutscene played properly. It's over.
I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. But for me, even if it's only 20 minutes of laughter, it's sometimes the only 20 minutes in a day I can laugh. You keep me company, like a friend, when there's no one. Thank you. Please, just thank you.
Aww.
It's not just her. We all love you. Not just because you're freaking hilarious, but also because, you know, it's real for us.
Don't do this!
I have millions of friends to talk to whenever I'm down or when I'm super excited about anything. You give me the energy and the inspiration to keep doing what I love, which is creating. So, thank you.
I am so proud of who you are and what you're doing. Thank you for giving me the courage to follow my dreams.
You've made me want to create again, to just keep on trying until I crack whatever the hell it is I'm doing. I mean, hey, how cool is that, dude?
Don't give up.
Stay determined!
I believe in you!
It's so sweet. Oh, it's the little green lights! It's like when I went out on stage and people had the little green lights in the audience. That's so cool! See? They do care. Even if it doesn't feel like it. I know that's easy to forget. But that's why I'm here. That's why you need me. Because you can't do it alone. And nobody should expect you to either. Burdens are lighter when carried by two. Or more, like a few million more. I'm sorry, Jack. Don't be. I might not be able to feel despair or burnout or anything negative, really. But I think that helps me see things in a better way. It helps me see you the way everyone else does. It's so easy to forget that everyone else sees us differently than we see ourselves. So let me continue to be the one to remind you of that. Thanks. Now come on. I think we've been separated for far too long. Oh. Well, that feels better. So it was like the downsides of me and the upsides of me separated out. Home at last. Hey! I thought you were gone. Is everything okay? Wow, thanks for the warm welcome. You know that's not what I meant. So what happened? There was this burst of light and I don't really remember much. Me neither. It was weird. Don't worry about it. I'm glad you're back. Where's Sean? Well, here. I mean, we were the same person this whole time. Now it's just official. Still can't believe Billy did all that. Believe it or not, Billy was just trying to help. My Sean side did some digging while trying to figure out how to get us back. I found out what happened. I mean, it's kind of convenient, you know? Me meeting all my subscribers and beloved game characters. It read a bit like a fan fiction. That's what it was. A well-intentioned story starring me, being written by a little boy trying to fix something he saw was broken. But how on earth did he do it? Billy isn't installed like the other characters. He's from a Flash game, so he was saved in the cookies on my computer. Part wire-ish, part internet. He's basically one of the most powerful people here. Ah, clever. So, he used the internet to bring us all here? And send you on an ego trip? I doubt that was it. I think he brought us here to show Jack how valuable he is to us. I agree, but he sort of underestimated how complicated things could become because, well, at his heart, he's really just a little boy, doing the best he could. So, why are we still here? Well, he must be uploading everyone, but I think he queued us last. He must have wanted to make sure we had a chance to say goodbye. So I guess we should say goodbye and stuff before Billy sends us off. Yeah, and stuff. That's a Scott Pilgrim reference. Well, man, it was great meeting you. Even if no one is going to believe me. I may not believe it myself, but, you know, this is the most awesome thing that's ever happened to me. Take a picture. Well, it's not like it's go by forever. We can still meet at conventions and stuff. And we'll always have YouTube. Sadly, the closest convention to me is the Awesome Con, but you haven't been to that one. Well, you never know. I guess I could Google it or something. I don't know what Awesome Con is, I'm sorry. There's so many conventions. Or you could ask them to hire you. That would probably be more effective. See you around, man. Yeah. Thanks for everything. See ya. Oh no, he just vanished. So, I guess it's time for me too. I really want to say thank you, Jenny, for everything. If it weren't for you, I don't know how this would have ended. No problem. It all really meant a lot to me. All of this. I'll never forget it. I'm really happy to have met you. Aw, no, you're making me cry too. Come here. I do give good hugs. Thank you, Sean. Aw. You're welcome. Hey, we're back in our house. I thought the other one was back in the house, but clearly we were still in Wireland, whatever. Internet, computer time. Well, this is a relief. Hey! End your adventure here? No! I think I can get one recording in before I go to bed. Oh, typical fucking me. You go on this big long thing and then you get home, it's like, I could probably record for a little while. Never stop. Bathroom's back to normal. That's good. What about my kitchen? Ah, normality. Still have the picture of myself in there. I don't think I feel up to going outside right now. Also sounds like me. Alright. I guess we end our adventure here. Jenny, Cliff, and everyone else are waiting for me. So I guess it's back to work I go. Top of the morning to you laddies! My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome back! Oh no, the cutscene messed up again. Oh. Oh. That's precious. The art is so nice. Sir, Maria! Sally. I got so used to saying Sally all the time. Oh, guys, this was wonderful. Good job on the music. You can hear it right now. Oh, that's so sweet. Durga! This was really good. I liked it a lot. Some of the stuff at the end kind of hit a bit too close to home. But I wasn't gonna, like, get into all of that right now. Aww. I love Overwatch! But this was incredibly consistent, incredibly well written, incredibly well planned out. It was insane. I can't believe the amount of detail that went into this. By far the best fan game that I've played. Not to put a downer on the ones that other people have played. I love those as well. I love anything that people make for me. Especially because of doing YouTube, but... I mean, this was like 5 to 6 hours long. And it was just jam-packed full of everything. Typical Sans. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff I want to say. I'm just trying to get my head around everything that's going on. Because there definitely is that side of doing YouTube where you want people to see you more, at least for me, I want people to see me more as just, than just being the face that's on screen. Just the face that's on screen all the time, talking and yelling and swearing and playing video games. It's nice that people come to the channel to watch Jacksepticeye fuck around in games for a while, but it always means a lot to me when people see me more as a person at the end of the day as well. Instead of just being an entertainer. Because at the end of the day, if I'm making stuff and people enjoy it, that's one thing. That's awesome. That's amazing. And if I can distract people for 20 minutes a day or make them laugh, if I'm the thing that makes them laugh that day when something else can't, that's outstanding. And I'm so beyond grateful to be able to do that. But also, if there's times when I'm not feeling my best, or if something goes wrong or something like that, where I can't be that thing that day for that moment, it's when people see you as a person that becomes a lot easier. Because if people see you just as the entertainer, then it becomes very hard to take the breaks, to take some time for yourself. There's a lot of pressure on you to perform all the time. And then people get mad at you if you can't perform to the best of your abilities all the time. And for a long time, I struggled very heavily with that. I thought that people were just here for that kind of stuff, but it means a lot to me that people come... This is very loud, sorry. It means a lot to me that people come to the channel for more than that, and they actually come here to hang out with me and to be on this journey with me as Sean as much as they are with Jack. Even though we're the same person, but you know what I mean. Because it's when that happens that it feels a lot more like people will stick with you and go through stuff with you for a long time. And it's easy to go out there and push myself super far with trends and memes and all this other stuff like clickbait and trying to boost the brand as much as I can. But then I feel like you lose a part of that human element in the middle of that. People will stick with you, but for different reasons. Then you still have to... It's like, if you've ever watched the Jim and Andy thing on Netflix, where Jim Carrey talked about being Jim Carrey, how that almost became a character for a while. And he said he became the character so much that it was either die as the character or to let the character go and hope that people still like you at the end of the day. So when I started off doing this, I never wanted it to become that thing. I never wanted it to be a character. That's why I always promoted like sincerity and honesty and genuineness and try to do YouTube in that way to the best of my abilities. Sure, some stuff is kind of played up for the sake of the videos just to make stuff a bit funnier, but it's always been me. It's always been a genuine version of who I am, just kind of turned up a small bit. Just to have a bit more fun. When I'm having fun, I get loud, I get energetic. Because I didn't want to have that dichotomy or that juxtaposition at the end of the day. I didn't want to build up this character so much that later on I'd be like, shit, are people here for the character or are they here for me? So I always wanted to lay it out straight away and be like, okay, this is me. I'm not perfect, but I try my best. And that's all I've ever wanted to promote. It's always what I've always wanted to try and instill in other people as well, is that you can do the whole like brand thing if you want, if that's how you want to do stuff, if you want to make a character and do stuff that way. Sometimes that's what people need to get the confidence they need to be who they want to be. And who am I to shit on that? I don't know. Just makes you think. I'm just really glad that everyone's still here. Even after doing this for 5 years, that people still care. And people still want to hang around me, and people still want to meet me, and people still want to be on this adventure together. And I may have I kind of lost my way a small bit last year. Again, what I was talking about when the Sean character showed up. That last year I didn't really know what I was doing. A lot of stuff fell apart that I was trying to do. A lot of stuff that I thought was solidified, and a lot of stuff that I thought I knew had changed and didn't go the way I wanted it to, and different things in my personal life and everything. And again, not really being able to talk about that because you are who you are, and if I talk about it, it creates this whole mess of stuff that turns it into something way worse and way bigger than what it should be. So there's that stuff plaguing the back of your mind as well, that you can't really talk about certain things because you are a brand. But at least as best as I can open up as much as I possibly can. Man, a lot of people worked on this game. It's amazing. But yeah, a lot of that last year was me not really knowing what I was doing, trying to get stuff done and then falling apart, thinking I knew certain things were set in stone and then they weren't really, and then a lot of stuff changing, and then I kind of felt like I was just treading water. I felt like I wasn't like heading anywhere. Because when you start off YouTube, you have this super strong, fiery passion to keep making stuff all the time. That's cool. And then when you kind of reach what you think is the top or the plateau or the peak of what you wanted to do. Aw, Jacksepticeye for being you. That's so sweet. When you reach that moment, then you start treading water because you're like, oh, where is up anymore? Where is forward? I don't know what's going on. So that's why I made a strong initiative to...
All right, everyone, please gather a little closer. Yes, that's it. We are going to give Jack a proper send-off with the Wireland National Anthem.
Let's just get this sentimental crap over with.
The Wireland
Anthem?
Anthem?
So much more than just sentimental. It is our culture, our heritage, our...
Yeah, can we just get to the part where I sing over everyone?
Oh, if you want me to be quieter, I can be.
No! Everyone has to sing like they're running away from a wild axeman! That's tradition too!
What the fuck?
Stop jumping up and down. It's really distracting.
Billy, do you want to stand next to me up front?
Yeah, let's keep all the tall people in the back where they belong.
Also, baby, can you try to be a bit less creepy this time?
I will try, but this is my default voice. There are no guarantees.
Guys?
That's a really good impression.
Here?
I think they're here to get everyone in place. Oh, don't push me. I can move on my own.
Oh, it's all the characters.
Attention! We are gonna give Jack the best dang send-off in the history of send-offs, so you maggots better shape up or ship out!
Where shall I stand?
Doesn't matter. You're not like corporate.
Corporeal. Shh. We're about to start.
Everyone ready? Let's begin.
Oh, that's sweet. That's adorable. It's cool because there's a lot of names here that I actually recognize. I'm a lot better with pictures and art styles. It's a good anthem.
Glory to Stotska!
Wrong country.
Glory to Herstotska! Oh, thank you. Ooh, there's more. Later. Whew, long day. That was a really long signing, but it looks like everyone is going home. Except the 18 plus crowd. Oh, we're at a convention. Oh, yay! So, great convention, right? I was in line to meet you, but got hit by the cutoff. Oh, that hits close to home. The amount of people who said that to me at PAX just gone, and it broke my heart. There was a point when we were like walking through the convention hall, and people were like yelling stuff about not being able to make it or not being able to see me and coming like such a long distance, and I had to just keep walking forward. Well, the enforcers were also saying like, okay, you need to come. I was just focused forward and looking forward, and like, because if I turned around, my heart would have just sank. Seeing people's faces and seeing them be like, saying they came such a long way to meet you, but then they couldn't. It destroys me. Yeah, it was great. Sorry you didn't get to meet me, but hey, we're talking now.
So, it happened, right?
What happened?
You know, that thing. Shame Billy isn't here.
Yeah, I miss that guy. I don't. Good guy, though. Yeah, right, Jenny? It did happen! Oh, that's so sweet. Because they said we meet up at a convention. Hey, Jack. Thanks so much for playing this game. Hey, that's me! The developers and I really appreciate this, and we hope you had a great time. But more importantly, we want you to remember something. I could never have gotten where I am if it weren't for you. And this game wouldn't have been possible if not for the community. Every single one of you is valuable. You may not see that all the time, and that's okay. But Jack, you are important. You're an important part of the community. You're an important part of the lives of the people around you. Too often, we're our own harshest critics and our own biggest bullies. We belittle the impact we have on others because we're too critical of ourselves or underestimate our own gifts and talents. So if you remember anything from this game, please remember that. You are amazing and you are worth it, Jack. And if you don't feel that way, that's okay too. There's a huge community out there full of amazing people who will be there for you and will encourage you. The community exists in part because of you, and that makes you valuable to me and valuable to us. Thank you, Jack, for being a part of this community. We couldn't do what we do without people like you. And thanks again for playing this game, Jack. See you around. Welcome to the gallery. Be sure to talk to everyone and look at everything. Oh, I get to meet a bunch of people who made the game. Ah, Trico! I finally get to pet Trico! Round of applause for Una, who made this Trico sprite. It took quite a while to convert him into pixelated form, but playtesters responded very favorably to him, and it was worth it. It's also worth noting that Annie Alice did the GLaDOS sprite and completely blew the team away with how good it looked. Oh. Wow, so many people! Oh my god. Okay, don't leave. Okay, let's talk to some people. Hey Jack, my name is Echo. I'm kind of writing this at 1:56 a.m. and highly sleep deprived. This probably isn't healthy. Anyway, thank you for playing this game. It means a lot to everyone involved. I love your videos and your personality. I know you hear messages of all different types, but I wanted to say some things in my own way. So thanks, you nerd, for everything. For the laughs, smiles, friends, the pick me up and down to earth moments. Thank you so much, Jack. You mean a lot to me. Now I'm gonna stop so you can talk to the others. Happy gaming, you Irish potato. Aw, thank you, Echo. Hi Jack, I'm Cat, or Kitty Cat Thang. If you've seen that username in the comments, would you look at this? I'm in a video game. I've been in the community for a hot minute now. I was introduced by my best friend and got hooked in October 2016 with the first Antipocalypse. Ah, simpler times. That was awesome, dude, but I'm still on the edge of my seat with every appearance. Anyways, I'm so glad I asked Katie if I could playtest for her. I was the first Let's Player of this game, truly an honor. Because this game has brought me so many new friends and opportunities and has made me appreciate the fandom a trillion times more than I already did. Now I'm working with her and the team at Sarcastic Pasta Games. Look out for the sequel. Ooh. And on the YouTube channel as a VA, and just generally having a great time. So thanks for that, man, and for all the awesome stuff you do. I really hope you liked playing, and hope that you liked the bonus track, Cough Syrup, the musical, because those are my lyrics, and they were super fun to write. The Cough Syrup song with Cat's incredible lyrics is available on the Combustible Pasta Studios channel on YouTube, and can be seen in the gallery if you look at the busted computer. Neat. Hi, I'm Emmy. I play Jenny and May in this game. Keep spreading the magic that is your joy and optimism to this world. It's been a great, crazy road trip so far. Best bud Jack in the driver's seat and his millions of fans in the backseat having a rip-roaring time. Cheers. Oh, thank you. Hey Jack, I'm not good at this sort of thing since I'm really awkward with heartfelt messages. Same, fam. But I just wanted to say thanks for being hilarious and bringing a smile to my face. I don't always watch your videos, but when I do, and they never fail to cheer me up. And some of them have gotten me through some rough spots every now and then. So thanks a bunch. Keep being awesome. Amanda, Miss Pukamonga. Thank you. Jack, hello. 'Tis I, Emily, the one responsible for the craziness that is and forever shall be known as the character Cliff. Katie and I have been writing the same How to Train Your Dragon fanfiction together for the last nearly 4 years. And next thing you know, my co-author, my bestie, was telling me how she wanted to rip Cliff from his home in the world of obscure fanfiction. Now, from one dork to another, you must understand that we have to stand up for each other in... Jacksepticeye! In dorkdom. That being said, I was a bit apprehensive allowing my Cliffster to go from the confines of fanfiction to the world of gaming. I sincerely hope that you enjoyed him, but as you saw, Cliff is a bit of a talker and likes to toss random puns at the most inconvenient of times. I love them. Also, hide your snacks. He'll eat your cake shamelessly without mercy. Honestly, if you love Cliff, you would love me, because me and Cliff are one and the same, minus the fact that he is distinctly male and I am not. Now go forth, my friend, and stay dorky. Hope you loved the game and have a fantabulous day, sir. Thank you. And I did. I loved them. How do I even start? You've meant so much to me over the last couple of years. When I saw the first video by you, a Happy Wheels by the way, RIP, I was in such a dark and hopeless place that I hadn't even smiled in months. But for the rest of the night, my sides were aching from laughing so hard. And I know you've heard it a million times, but thank you for saving me, for making me see good in the world again. The last couple years have been so much brighter since I found you and your channel, and you've helped change me so much. Because of your enthusiasm for life and your drive to be the best you can be, you sparked my desire to be more and to do more. Because of you, I now have the courage to sit in front of a camera playing games, trying my hardest to be the best me and to maybe make someone else smile. That's amazing. You're an incredible man, Sean, and I will always be one in the sea of faces cheering you and watching you grow. Keep doing what you're doing and keep stretching your horizons and you will continue to change lives. Danny Cobalt, Alyssa, thank you so much. Hey Jack, my name is Casual Soul, or DJ as some people call me, and I voice acted Cliff Smedley in this game. I'm a pretty big fan of you and your content, and I just want to take this time to say that you have helped me a lot in my life. Whenever I was having a horrible day or just feeling down, watching your content just made me feel better by making me smile and laugh. I'm especially a fan of your longer playthroughs, my favorite probably being your Uncharted 4 one. I like that one too. And for that, I just want to say thank you for being who you are and doing what you do, and keep being yourself and keep doing what you do. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I like the longer playthroughs as well. And I'm glad you like that one because I really like the Uncharted 4 playthrough. Hi Jack, I was a playtester for this game. Because you and the community you created have done so much to help me in the past, I wanted to give something back. So I decided to assist in what way I could with this wonderful game. Thank you so much. Thank you! Hi Jack, I'm Wolfie, aka Nightmare Wolf, on Tumblr. You might remember my art from there. I hope you enjoyed the game. It was fun to be part of for me and creatively fulfilling as an artist. And seeing how passionate the team was making this game was just super nice and encouraging. They did a great job. You really did. As for me, I just wanted to thank you for doing what you do and making me and millions of other people smile every single day. Heck, even you reblogging my art makes me happy for the rest of my day. It's super sweet that you interact with us this much and care about us all, really. Thank you. I know we aren't supposed to thank you for that, but guess what? I just did. Now go talk to other people. I'm sure they have something nice to say as well. Aww. You guys are so sweet. Hi, I'm Lara. I did a few songs and sprites for the game. I hope you like it. Jack, your videos make me laugh on my worst days, and you make me happy even when I'm at my lowest. Please keep doing what you're doing. We all love you. Man, this really brings it all home. Hey Jack, I'm Becca, Rubber Souls 19 online. I did some of the art for this game. I did a lot of the art in the credits and the art for the very last video. Anyway, I know you've got tons of lovely people to talk to, so I'll try to be brief. Haha. I've been a part of the Jacksepticeye community for 2 years now, and I've absorbed a lot of your positive energy and messages about keep smiling and such. Most of us have. What really touched me was, I think it was last summer? I don't remember how it all started, but you ended up taking several ADD tests over about a week. I know, cringy stuff, but let me explain. Those videos made me more nervous than I'd ever confess. See, I've had almost 20 years to come to terms with my ADHD, the static fuzz, the jittering, the tongue-tying, and losing or forgetting things all the time, and just the overall sense of being the class clown and laughed at or an embarrassment to be around. It hasn't been easy. Actually, most of the time it's very, very hard. But never once has it, or my struggles or mental illness, ever actually felt validated. Here in the US, the two are a catch-all. They aren't considered anywhere near as serious as other illnesses, so they aren't taken as seriously, or seriously at all. Never in almost 20 years have I heard someone actually validate all my struggles. And not just mine, there are hundreds of thousands, if not millions of us in the community, and a few that helped build this game that all struggle with ADD or ADHD. And every single person that I've talked to has expressed the same thing, an overwhelming gratitude for someone that we all look up to for finally taking these illnesses seriously and treating them respectively. So thank you. It will forever mean more to us than I think I can ever describe. From me, from them, from all of us, thank you. Oh gee, I'm rambling after all, sorry. Whether you are ADD or ADHD yourself or not, Jack, you've been a bigger ally to us than you may ever understand, and we are here for you too. The people you've empowered are here for you, friend. Heck, we're here for everyone and anyone who thinks they might be struggling with this, or who already are. We are a family like no other. We literally call ourselves a tribe, and we are here to support you and be your friend. So again, thank you. Just thank you. Can I get a high five for all of us tribe members and a hug if I ever meet you in person? You sure can. We do the high five right now. Whoosh. Well, sorry for rambling like that, but thanks for playing the game. So many terrific people worked really hard on it. You better get going and keep mingling through. A rolling stone and all that. Gathers no moss. See you around. Oh, that was sweet. And that, again, that hits very close as well because, as they said, a lot of that stuff is not taken seriously, and it pains me to see so many people in the community all the time come to me saying how much they're struggling and how much they're suffering and how much they're going through and how much what I do helps them through a dark patch. So, of course I'm going to take all these things seriously. When you see it firsthand and you hear firsthand people's stories, and like this, it really kind of resonates with you that you have a responsibility to use whatever influence you have to do as much as you can. And a lot of what I want to do on YouTube these days, a big drive for what I'm trying to do now, the kind of treading water and not really know what I'm doing and not really knowing where the next step is that I spent so long building this platform and building this community and everything and trying my best to bring people together and everything. Everybody's here now. We're still building a community together, but everyone's here. It's about time I stop thinking about what's next. Like, in regards to like, okay, well, where's the end to this influence? Where's the end to this subscriber train going? It's not about that anymore. It's about using the power we have now to empower others and to spread that message, and that's what the whole PMA stuff is about. It's not so much about building myself up anymore or building up this community anymore. We can still do that, and stronger than ever because there's so many of us here, but it's about empowering those of us who are here to try and be better and to try and do better in our lives and to try and help each other out in the community and spread that positivity around the world as well. Because we have more influence over other people than we care to think about, and for the longest time I think I kind of misunderstood or misrepresented how much influence this community and this channel can have, and how many people it actually is reaching on a daily basis. And then you go out, and especially going out on tour, it really put it into perspective. I was doing shows to crowds of like 1,800, 2,700, 2,000, different crowds of people every night. But it was like seeing like, I think the biggest one we did was 2,700 people in Philly. And seeing that amount of people in a room all together was astonishing. That's a huge number of people. And you think that that's just a drop in the ocean of what's actually on the channel. And it's easy to forget that in the middle of everything else that's going on, because so many people, especially these days, because of the adpocalypse and because of stuff not going to every subscriber and because everyone's clamoring to try and figure out what the next algorithm is. Everyone's trying to figure out what the next thing is. Like, how do I get views again? How do I get everything to go back up? How do I get out of this hole that I'm in? That's kind of the mentality that everyone's going through on YouTube these days, because nobody knows what the next trend is. And I kind of got sick of figuring out what that was. Instead of just pumping out videos for the sake of getting numbers to go back up, I want to try and do more meaningful stuff. And that's another thing of what the tour was to do something like, sure, I'll miss some videos now and then, and I do have a lot of dates on tour to go out again soon, and I'll probably miss some videos there, but the point is that the community's still going to be there, and I'd rather go out and do a show for people to be able to do it in person with you and give you something more than just like YouTube videos, and spend an evening with you and to just try something new and push it in a different direction. Because I want to, and that's the idea of the show, if you've seen it, and I don't want to give too much away about it, there's a reason why you haven't seen much of it online, because the whole idea of it is to empower people to go do the thing that they want to do. It's called How Did We Get Here, because it's a journey of how did we get here? How did we get to this moment right now? And it's going through that entire journey to kind of break it down and to show you what it is to do this. And then to empower you to try and do your own things at the end of the day. And that's what I want to leave off with. Again, it's easy to push your brand. It's easy to move forward. It's easy to just become that type of YouTuber or that type of influencer who goes out and... Influencer. I don't like that word. But it's easy to go out there and do that side of it. And to promote yourself as a brand and to try and get the views and the subs and the money and the gains. But it's this type of stuff that means a lot more to me. It's doing it. You can still build a brand and everything. You can still do all that stuff as a byproduct of just doing it in a way to try and treat others nicely, to try and empower them. Because it's this type of project that a bunch of people all come together for that you don't see often with many other YouTubers. How many other YouTubers have had 5 to 6 hour games made of them with so many talented people put in that weren't even asked to do it? I didn't fund anybody to do this. I didn't ask anybody to do this. I didn't commission anybody. You just all did it out of your own goodness and your own kindness because you wanted to do something and you wanted to give back. And that's what I love. That's the type of message I want to leave the world with. I want, like, even if I disappeared in the morning, I hope people still remember the positivity. People still remember the sincerity. People still remember the genuineness that was the Jacksepticeye channel. Because the Jacksepticeye channel is not just me, it's the community that's all here together. And that's what I want people to remember most of all. Is just how fun all of this can be. How nice people can be to each other without everyone having to spill each other's blood to try and get ahead. Anyway, moving on. Hey Jack, I'm RZ046. Although most people just call me Altair, I'm one of the nerds who helped playtest this game. Fun, huh? Anyway, I just want to say thank you so much for doing what you do. You bring joy to a lot of people, me included, and I think that's a really incredible ability to have. I hope that you also get to feel the same happiness that you give to others. Stay cool, Bossatron. Hello, I'm Catherine, aka Neko Puff. I hope you had fun playing. I did. The work I did on this was a speck compared to the hard work of others, but nonetheless, I had fun offering my time for it. It's the least I can do. Your kindness reminds me to believe there is still good in the world. Thanks for being a beacon of hope when I had none. Aw, thank you. See, that's what it's all about. The best thing anybody, or a bunch of people at this point, have said to me, but the first time I ever heard somebody say, "You made me laugh when nothing else could," that was like a big, huge moment for me. When you realize just how much all of this means to other people. And it is easy to get lost in it. If I'm sitting here and I'm just uploading videos every single day, I will get completely lost in it. And I've seen a lot of people be upset that when I go out on tour, they do miss out on videos. And I know that sucks, and I try my best to keep up on top of things. I can't do everything all the time. It's impossible. I will end up destroying myself. And I have a lot of work left to do. I have a lot of stuff and a lot of joy left to spread, hopefully. And a lot of messages left to give that I'm not stopping anytime soon, and I don't want to burn myself out to a point where I hate doing this. And that's why going on tour is important, because it's different, it's fun, it's exciting, it's challenging. But more than anything, I get to see you guys in real life, and I get to actually talk to you and see what it means to do all of this stuff. Same with the conventions. It's worth taking some time away to do other stuff with the community. Hi, I'm Taylor. I helped with programming Wireland and teaching the team how to work with RPG Maker. Wow. I'm really glad to have contributed to such a passionate fan project. Thank you so much. Hey Jack, it's me, Laura, also All Things Music on YouTube. You might know me from Tumblr. The name rings a bell. Anyway, if you're reading this, I just want to say thank you for playing the game. It means a lot to me and everyone who was involved in making it. Although I didn't create this amazing game, I did write some of the music. Come on now, you did a great job. This includes the arrangement of All the Way, one of the many that I've done. Remember me now? Haha, maybe not. I do remember you now. Anyway, thank you again for playing like a boss. Or should I say, like a boss? Sorry, throat. Bye, Jack. Aw, bye. Hey there, I'm Fife. When I saw the Tumblr post calling for emergency artist help so this game could be completed, I volunteered my help. I don't watch your videos, Jack, but I hope you know how special and absolutely dedicated your fan base is. Treat them well and know that they really love you. That is so sweet. You don't even watch my videos and you still helped out because you like the community. Thank you, Fife. Because that's another thing. Is that I know what I do is not for everybody, and I have struggled with it. I have struggled with it at some points because I was worried that I was becoming a caricature of myself, because I've seen it happen to so many people on YouTube. That when you start off, this is the pattern of what happens to YouTubers. You start off, you're doing the thing, whatever it is that you do, people react positively to it. In my case, people reacted positively to the energy, the swearing, the accent, and the yelling. And then, which, again, sounds really weird, but those were the common things that I always got told were a really fun thing in my videos. Obviously the positivity, but they were that was kind of a byproduct of the other things. I was just naturally a bubbly, positive person anyway, so that kind of just came off regardless. But you do it so often that you're doing the thing over and over again that after a while you start to go, okay, what am I doing again? Because when you're starting off, you don't really know what you're doing. You're just trying it out, and that's the thing that people end up loving, is that, like, perfectly pure version of yourself. Because you yourself don't know what you're doing, you're just being you. And then the people don't know what you're doing because you're just being you, and they're getting to know you. So they end up loving all these different elements of you. So then, when it started to get bigger and bigger and bigger, and then the gimmick, for lack of a better word, wears off, people then, they get what you do. They get the yelling, they get the accent, they get the messages and the positivity, and they get the energy, all that stuff. So then after a while, people start questioning you. People start wondering, well, he does this all the time, is that fake? That's not real. Or they just get bored of it because they've seen it and they know what you do now at this point. And for me, it's never been fake. It's never been a case of, like, sometimes it is hard to push yourself through a video, and sometimes you kind of do have to turn it on just to get through something, but it's never been to a point where if I really feel bad, I'll ever fake it just so I'll get views or something like that. It's never been a case like that. But then after that, when people start questioning you, you start questioning yourself. And then you risk the version of yourself becoming a parody or a caricature, because the yelling and the swearing and everything starts to become something that's become so consistent and so repetitive that you start to wonder if that's actually you anymore. And then you kind of tone it back because you're like, wait, what if I'm pissing everybody off with this then? Because they start questioning you. So you question yourself, they question you, and you're left in this really weird gray middle ground. So you start doubting the stuff you're doing, you start having confidence issues, you've gone up to a point, and then it starts to, like, slowly go this way and plateau out, that you start wondering, oh god, are people getting bored of me? Do people not like me anymore? At least this is kind of the stuff that I was going through. And I've seen this pattern everywhere on YouTube. So you kind of come to this crossroads of, you either think, okay, no, this is fine. What I'm doing, I've just always been myself. What I'm doing is fine. I'll just keep doing that. And a lot of last year was me coming to terms with that. And this year I'm like, no, fuck it. I believe in what I'm doing. People obviously like me to some degree, then I'm just going to keep doing me. I'm going to keep being me, and if other people are going to question it, fuck them. If they don't want to be here anymore, that's fine. You don't have to be here. You can move on. Sometimes you grow out of it and you can move on to something else. That's perfectly fine as well. Or what other people do is they end up starting to believe that what they did was a character. And then they just play that character because that's all they know now. And that's when you truly get lost. And I've come to settle back in a small bit. I don't yell as much anymore because I've kind of, what I do is kind of changed. My style has kind of changed. Different parts of me have changed. Yelling just seems to be the continuous thing that people always talk about in regards to me. But I've seen so many other YouTubers just destroy themselves, or they've kept progressing, they've kept going up and up and up, but I can tell that it's not them anymore. And parts of them are just, like, I often wonder, do they even just enjoy it anymore because they're just playing a character version of themselves? And I worry about that. Because, like, well, who am I to say what other people should and shouldn't do? But no, having gone through stuff like that, having gone through the circuit of being a YouTuber and having gone through the attention of a lot of people and kind of come out the other side and been like, hey, I'm okay. I'm still fine. And that's why I've always tried to stay so grounded and try to interact with people so much. And you guys keeping me grounded and keeping me rooted, because it is very easy to go off on that path. And I don't want that to happen. I want to stay the same person that I've always been. And I'd like to think I've done a good job of that. But any YouTubers out there, I don't know if you'd be watching right now, but it's okay. It's okay to settle back. It's okay to not have to perform all the time. It's okay to take some time for yourself. It's okay to be a human. Hi Jack, my name's Una, and I'm one of the sprite artists of this game. I've been watching your channel for a little over 2 years now, and this year I finally got to meet you at your PAX East panel. You did! You might remember me as one who gave you the Shadow of the Colossus drawing and the one who was constantly apologizing for my over-emotional state. I do, but you were lovely. I know I mentioned this there as well, but since I'm given the opportunity, I wanted to thank you again for being such a positive force in my life. I was diagnosed with PTSD and major depression at 16, and your content has gotten me through some of the worst of it. As of now, I'm in therapy and on meds to help me cope, but for the many years that I was barely making it through, the videos you produce have never failed to put a smile on my face when I felt like I wasn't capable of happiness. So thank you from me and millions of other people who've helped along the way, and I hope you enjoyed the game. Oh, that's lovely. And it's fantastic that people at such a young age now are able to come to terms with what they're going through. As difficult as it is, people are starting to a lot more be able to open up about what's going on. Like my generation or my childhood or anything, no one ever did that, especially in Ireland. That's why everyone in Ireland are such fucked up alcoholics who never open up about their feelings. There's so many like stereotypes in regards to that, but it's so awesome to see people taking control of their lives now when stuff hits them hard at a young age. And it hits everybody hard at a young age. Everybody goes through their struggles. Some people get better from it, some people live that life for the rest of their life thinking that there is no help. So it's awesome to see a lot of you being empowered and taking charge and taking your lives into your own hands and actually getting help for it. So good for all of you. I'm Ayla. I want to say thank you, Jack, for being here to put smiles on our faces and for brightening up our days that sometimes go completely downhill with every single video you upload. I have no words to describe how much you influence and still influence me to be the best version of myself, to be way more positive, especially when I was such a negative person, and I'm so grateful. So once again, thank you and your amazing community for always being there for me. Hey, give yourself more credit. Again, you took charge into your own hands. Good for you. Oh hey Jack, I'm Alina. How's it going? That's pretty good. Just wanted to thank you for being one of the things that make my life way less depressing sometimes, and also for being the reason I met all those great new people when I started working on this game. Keep being awesome. Wow, Jacksepticeye, it's so cool to meet you. Well, in a sense at least. Where to begin? Probably with my name, right? I'm Ace. That's a cool name. I've been watching you for about 3 years now, give or take. You've helped me through so much. I don't even know what to say, man. There's so much I want to tell you. There's so much I want to thank you for. I found your videos when I was in a really dark place, and there's no words to tell you how much I appreciate it. How much I appreciate you. But I'll save all of that for another day. I don't think I'd be half of who I am without you. I doubt I'd have even met some of my closest friends if it weren't for you. I doubt I would even have been able to join such an amazing team to help. I'm living my dream right now, working on video games, and I've had an absolute blast. I owe you so much, and I know you always say not to thank you, and that we don't owe you anything, but honestly, you give and receive, if that makes any sense. I have so much more I want to say, tell you the whole story on how you helped me, but we'll have another day to talk, a con, or who knows, maybe the stars will align and I'll meet you walking around one day. For now, I'll let you move on. You've got stuff to record, things to do, people to talk to. I'm sending you good vibes always, Jackaboy. Keep up your amazing work. I'll make sure to punch the like button in the face like a boss. See you around. Oh, so sweet. Hi, my name's Julie, Jenny's sister. She mentioned me in some flavor text, but you might not have seen it. So believe it or not, I actually was supposed to be a main character in this game, but I didn't test too well with early playtesters, so they scrapped me. Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's all part of game development, and you never know if I'll get used elsewhere. Jenny really was the better character. but I would have been a bit more sarcastic and a bit more of a natural leader. I just really wasn't as nice, and I think that's why I didn't gel with the team as well as Jenny did. Say what you want, people like their cute cinnamon roll characters, hence Cliff and Jenny making the final cut. But I couldn't let you say goodbye to this game without at least seeing me first. Oh, and there is one more thing. The developers are working on an art book since so much of the art this game wouldn't fit in this party room without it getting massive, so keep an eye out for it. That's so cool. I guess now I do have a purpose to tell you about that. You might see me in another game, but until then, bye. Aw, bye. I'm sorry you didn't make the game. Hi Jack, I'm Annie Alice, free artist, so happy to meet you. I just want to say thank you so much for all the positivity you bring into mine and other people's life. You work so hard, not only for the sake of the creating, but also for the connection with people. It just warms my heart. Thank you. That's what it's all about. Making people smile and just chatting with them. Hi, I'm David. It was a dream all along. I don't know what else to say. Yo, the name's Haddock. Yes, like the fish. Hey, speaking of fish, what do you call a fish with no eyes? A fish. Maybe you've heard that one already, but it never gets old to me. It's one of my favorite jokes, along with, what did the teacher say when he lost his pencil? I don't know. Where's my pencil? But anyway, as I was saying, I'm Haddock. I'm basically just a nerdy musician who hoards musical instruments, books, and action figures. Love video games too. Oh, and speaking of games and stuff, your YouTube channel. There are no words to describe how wonderful and inspirational you are. Thank you so much for all you've done for the community around you. Thanks, man. Hey, it's Auntie. How's it going? This isn't fair. I should have been the villain of this game. I'm not gonna do it. I mean, glitching into a computer and having to face against yourself? Why do the developers have to make this all psychological? Well, aren't you here now? Sure, fan service. I didn't even get a face. How unfair is this? Sorry, man. Maybe someday maybe someone will make you the villain of your own game one day. Oh, trust me, this isn't over. Maybe they will. Hi, Jack. Sean. My name is Ava, aka Creations of Eve. Okay, I'm gonna say Eva. I'm one of the video editors on the team and also the main credits artist and editor. Just wanted to say thank you. I found the channel during my final year when I was studying far away from home, missing my friends and family. The first series that I watched was Franbo, but the beginner's guide really struck a chord. Same with me. That game, towards the end, just opened up my mind. It was nice to have, like, a friend to play video games with. I used to play them tons with my siblings, so watching your videos felt like having a piece of home away from home. After my studies, I was burned out and lost my spark. But then October 2016 happened and kicked my creativity into overdrive. Holy hell, that was an awesome month. And to this day, your videos still cheer me up immensely and also inspire me at the same time. Shout out to the community as well for being awesome and inspiring too. So many cool people, I'm happy to be a part of it. That's all of you. And again, that's exactly what happened to me with YouTube. I moved away from home and went to a cabin in the woods and had no friends, and I had nothing else to do but play video games, and then I turned to YouTube. I'm not going to get into it here, but that pulled me out of my darkest time. So that's another big factor for doing YouTube the way I do it, because of how much it meant to me at that moment. I know exactly how it feels to find a YouTube channel that you feel a part of and a community that you feel a part of and you belong to. That's why the other side of doing YouTube has never appealed to me or has never swayed me too much, because I would have lost that connection with what it was to have nothing, and having YouTube be the thing that saved me in a way. Hey Jack, my name is Jay and I worked audio and video editing on the game you're playing right now. Hey! That must mean some of the audio right now that you've worked on. But that's not what I usually do as a hobby. If you look up my full name, Jay Ikalima, you can find the music I'm making online. Most of stuff is free, but I'm releasing an album pretty soon, so be on the lookout for that. Ooh, I wanted it to come out since. Or don't. I'm not a cop. Love what you've been doing for the past few years. Keep up the great work. I will try. Why are you here?
Hey, you said I was your favorite and this team was heavily inspired by Undertale. Seemed natural. So you want to buy something?
I'll pass on that, thank you. Hey Jack, I'm Justin, the lead composer. Thanks for playing the game. I hope you had fun with it, because I definitely had fun writing music for it. Cheers, mate. I did, and your music is amazing. I mean, I know this is a fan game, but I don't even know who or what a jacksepticeye is. Kidding. Thanks for playing. Oh, McCory! The main scripter, programmer, and assistant artist. 90% of what I did on this game was just background work. And while I'm only a guest developer, it was nice to help with some of the visuals and the finale. Hope you had fun playing. There are a ton of references and characters in this, and it's fun to see some of the old stuff mixed in with the new. This team made this game for you and the millions of people in this community, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for making it this far. See you around, McCory. Thank you so much. I really appreciate the work, not only that you've done in the past, but continue to do. Not only for this game as well, but I still see you around doing stuff for not only me, but other YouTubers as well, and it's so awesome. You have an immense talent, and I hope that you keep it up, because you're amazing. So, shout out to you, McCory. Hey Sean, I'm Amy. Thanks for being that voice running in the background of my mental breakdowns. You've been a comfort and an amusement. I sincerely wish the best for you and your next adventures, whatever they may be. Thanks. Oh wow. Hey there, Jack. December update. Because you said you wanted to play this game on the 13th, I decided to do some minor edits to it to fix up some issues and polish a few things. So, it's now been 3 months since the game released. We've gotten some awesome fan art for it, which we're displaying here. Thank you so much to all the people who made art for it. We absolutely love fan art and appreciate everyone who took the time to make some. This is a shout out to the community here. Thank you so much for all the kind words you've said about the game. We got so many glowing, wonderful reviews and fan art, and even theories. We treasure every one. You have supported us through a lot of hard times, read our silly Tumblr posts, and encouraged us every step of the way. We can't thank you enough for your support. This game really was a love letter to the community, much more than just a game for Jack. You completely deserve every second of effort we put into it. We love you guys, thank you so much. SPG. And, of course, I always try and encourage this stuff because, and not just stuff for me, for any sort of like narcissistic reasons, but just I love watching people create. I love watching people find a passion, using their talents, getting involved in stuff, doing projects all together, being a community and working together to build each other up and do cool stuff together. And if I can be the funnel or focal point for that, albeit a fan game, so be it. I'm just happy that people are creating stuff and to see them so passionate about something. It's amazing. By Mango Fritter. It's me and Cliff. Septic Dr. Schneep. Aww. Look at me and Auntie Boy. Or Sean, I guess. One of our awesome new artists for the sequel. Oh, awesome. Oh wait, sorry, the name. Kashi's Arts. I turned into we. Oh, by Luna. Thank you, Luna. By Kierio. He's holding up the graffiti. I don't know if you remember this, but you reblogged this one on Tumblr. I do. And we were a little concerned you'd accidentally spoiled the game. Oh, I didn't even put it together. I just reblogged cool fan art. By Firewolf Goddess. Thank you, Firewolf. By MC Animated. Okay, let's talk. Hi Jack, my name's James and I'm a Patreon supporter of Sarcastic Pasta Games, the studio that made this game. I'm a fan of this game, but I've also been a fan of yours for a long time. Thank you for making me laugh when I felt down. You always make me feel better. I especially love your playthrough of Spyro 3. I love that one too. I can't wait for the reignited edition to come out. All the Spyro games again. Keep doing what you're doing. The world is better for having you in it. All the best. Hey, right back at you, man. Sub-Zero, thank you for the fan art. And Petite Echo Ryzen, thank you. Siorai Dragon, one of our awesome new artists for the sequel. Cool. Mikita Miridoka. Oh, I remember. Cool Maddie Draws. I recognize this style. Let's go and save my subscribers. Thank you. Ooh. By Lundy Lawrence. And by Kitty Cat Thang. Hey, I just talked to you. Thanks. Hi Jack, I haven't been subscribed for very long. It's not even been a full year, but I still want to say thank you. You gave me something to look forward to again, and through your community, I've made some amazing friends. Friends who would also like to say thank you. Wow. That's a lot of names. And me, M. Aw. No, Ronnie Miranda. Thank you so much, Jack, from all of us. Oh. Hey Dork, thanks for stopping by. My name is Sarah, though most people know me as Ginger, and I've been a patron for Sarcastic Games since I discovered the boss back in August 2017. By working as a lyricist and chorus member for their YouTube channel, Combustible Pasta Studios, I've met dozens of hardworking, friendly, and incredibly talented people within the company. And I'm sure now that you've played through a few of their games, you agree. I sincerely hope you love all of our future works as much as we love making them. Oh, and in the off chance Jack is reading this, hi. I just wanted to say thanks again. I've been subscribed to you since your log cabin days, and seeing you grow and branch out over the years inspired me to do the same. There's no way I'd be who I am today if I hadn't gone searching for some rollercoaster VR reaction vids and stumbled across your channel. I wish you luck with all your future projects and in whatever the heck you do. See you in the next video. This is so, like, encouraging and motivating, reading all of this stuff. Thank you. By Celestial Sushi. I think I saw this one on Tumblr as well. Hey! I'm Katie! I met you, right? I guess you could say that I'm the boss of the boss. Yeah, you said that when I met you. It was lovely meeting you guys, by the way. I was the one who came up with the idea, got the team together, programmed most of the game itself, wrote most of the dialogue, and agonized over every aspect of it for 9 months straight. This is basically a baby then. This is your child. That's in addition to playing the newscaster, the turrets, Alphys, May, and creating some sound effects of my own. And I helped sing the song of the Layers of Fear record. Yeah, I definitely put a lot of work into it, and I'm so glad you played it. It means a lot. First of all, I want to thank you for playing this game. I would call it my game, but it's a lot more than that. I might have gotten the ball rolling, but it's our game, the community's. I would tell you the story of how this game came to be, but I think I'll save that for the art book, or I could tell you in person at PAX East if I get the chance to meet you. I'll be there this year and I'd love to talk to you in person. Ah! That would have been so cool if I had gotten to the end of this before that, but now that I actually know what you look like, it makes this a lot more meaningful to read. And you did get to meet me in person, and we talked a lot, and you did tell me all about how you came up with this stuff, and a lot of you told me what you did on the game as well, and it was lovely. You even told me via Tumblr reblog that you'd be really nice if we met in person, and I will be holding you to that. As long as your meet and greet isn't Saturday, I'll be there. Can't wait. Was I nice? I hope so. I mean, I was. I don't need to say I hope so, but it was lovely meeting you. I hope. I hope it was everything you'd hoped it was. This silly little game idea seemed to be the answer to my prayers for inspiration. No joke, I really did pray for creative ideas and God came through for me. In fact, there were a lot of very convenient events in the development of this game. Every time I needed a new idea, either I or someone on the team got a good one. Every time I needed to replace someone or find someone to help a team member out, the right person stepped up at exactly the right time. A few times it even happened before, or even before I knew it was going to need someone. How's that for Providence? I mean, that's exactly what you were doing in the game. I really feel like this game was meant to be. Like, it could really make an impact on someone. And if it does help even one person, that's good enough for me. I poured everything I had into this game. Finances, time, energy, time I could have spent sleeping, you name it, and I probably contributed it. But I'm so proud of how it came out. How it's actually come together in ways I never could have dreamed. The original ideas I had for this game pale in comparison to this, and your community came through for me time and time again. I could never have done this without them, and I could never have made the friends I made along the way if not for you. The game may have starred you, but it was really about the community and how powerful it is. About not kicking yourself when you're already down. About remembering that good can come from bad situations, even if you know how to look at it. That's a really nice message, and I really like that. I don't think these are lessons I've learned the easy way. I still struggle with them every single day, so in a way, maybe the person this game helped the most was me. Whoever you are, be you, Jack, or an amazing person in the community, I hope you enjoyed this game, and I hope that it's made you reevaluate your life and how you look at situations. And Sean, Thank you for making researching so much fun. I had to watch countless hours of videos to write for you, and I had a blast. You're an incredible man, and I look forward to seeing what you do next. I should probably wrap this up. Thank you again for playing my game. I hope you'll continue to support Sarcastic Pasta through donations or on our Patreon, or through Compostable Pasta Studios, our YouTube channel, or just by playing our games. We want to keep bringing you these amazing games, so please consider helping us so that we can help you. Thank you again, Katie Marie 999, also known as the Intuitive Special, and Kate Marie 999. Thank you, Katie. You put so much effort and work into this, and it really paid off. And I'm so glad that I got to meet you in person and just chat things out. Hi Jack, I'm Jessica, but a lot of people call me Sushi. I have to say that I wasn't very familiar with your videos before this game, but man, I can definitely say I'm a fan now. I met you at PAX as well, right? Working on this game has been a crazy experience, but it's one that I wouldn't trade for anything. I mean, it got me into watching your videos, which is awesome, but it also showed me exactly what I want to do with my life, which is make video games. Interestingly enough, I wanted to make video game music back in high school, but the fact that I needed to audition to get into the university music school scared me off that track. Stupid, I know, but now I'm back on the track I feel I need to be on, only this time I'm more involved in the overall game making process. Kind of funny that I went from just drawing Undyne's face sets, as she's my favorite character, to doing Papyrus Sands and Alphys as well, to becoming assistant everything and really putting my heart into this game. Literally. If you listen to the escape track from the Layers of Fear section, that's my heartbeat in the background. Wow! When I wrote that song, I thought it'd be fitting to add a piece of me, considering that Layers of Fear featured an artist pointing with, well, spoilers for who haven't seen it, but I think you get what I mean. Yeah. Anyway, thank you so much for playing this game. By doing that, you're showing the world what a group of relatively unknown but talented people can do, and this will definitely help pave the way for our futures. And as someone who's been working part-time for the past 6 years since graduating from college, hoping she can do something in the future to actually support herself, this means so much to me. This game is not only a love letter to you and your fantastic community of fans, but also a business card portfolio and demonstration of what we can do. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I'm always going to remember how you helped us get our dream career started. You guys. Hello, Game Ending Fox. Hello, Jack. Do you want to end the game now or keep looking? I'll keep looking around a small bit. Ooh, upcoming fan games. Septic Sweethearts by the Sweetheart Squad, coming soon. An egocentric dating sim. Oh, I'm into that. Repeat, Entertain by Macquarie, coming soon. Entertain is a 2D comedy and adventure Jacksepticeye fan game. I didn't know you were making one, Macquarie! Aw, dude, I'm hella excited about that. Septicscape, I've seen pictures of this. By Power and Friends Games, coming April 4th. An ego fan game about friendship, positivity, overcoming struggles, and the fear of being forgotten. It's April 19th, that game should be out now. The Jacksepticeye Game 2 by Rixium, available now. Set shortly after the events of the first game, join Sean as he finds himself back in his world but something is amiss. There is silence. Fight your way through enemies to uncover the truth and to put an end to the chaos once and for all. I will check those out. Okay. There's a lot left to see, and I'm sorry, I'm not going to go through every single little tiny piece right now because this video is really, really long. And it's going to take me forever to upload it and edit it and all that kind of stuff. But also, I don't know. I don't want to keep you guys here for too much longer. But thank you sincerely from the bottom of my heart. It's weird to think that people come together so much over you. I know, like, the community is there and the channel is there and everybody's having such a great time all together and it's just absolutely incredible. But there's a bunch of times when I think back and I'm always like, what if I never uploaded videos? What if I never actually started recording anything? Like this moment right here, right now, all these people all together in one place, all these people working on this game, little sprites dancing where they are right now in that exact place, never would have happened. And I am so goddamn happy that I took those steps to keep making videos and I took those steps to just put myself out there and actually create content. Because now there's so many people all here together and it's not just a thing about me anymore. It's not just my channel. It's like a whole community effort all together. And it just blows my mind that everyone is here every single day celebrating that fact. And that's what I love most about this. I love the lasting effect that just being positive and trying to promote a good energy and trying to see the best in people and trying your best and building people up around you. It's incredible to see the first-hand efforts and results that can have among people. It blows my mind. I'm so goddamn happy that I do YouTube. I'm so happy that I started doing any of this. I'm so happy that I got to meet so many people in my life because of this. I'm so happy that I'm in the position I'm in mentally and physically and just... I don't know. I wouldn't be here doing this right now if it wasn't for all of you, so thank you. I'm very fortunate to do what I do, and I have put a lot of work and effort into it, but if it wasn't for you all here actually listening and watching and being part of it and encouraging and helping each other out all the time, then I don't think it would be nearly as fun as it is right now, or nearly as... just nearly as in the position that it's in right now. I don't know, words are failing me. Just thank you so much. I spent a lot of last year doubting myself and not knowing what I should do. And then you guys were there to keep encouraging me and to pull me out of a dark place. So when you guys tell me that I helped you, and you tell me that what I've done for you means a lot, I don't take that lightly. It definitely hits close to home because of some of the stuff that I've had to go through myself. So I will always try and I will always try and do my best by you and by people, because I think that that's the most important thing out of all of this. And we can keep building a strong community together regardless anyway, just by being nice to each other. I love doing this. And I hope to continue doing it for a very long time. But I'm going to wrap this up here now before I start getting too mopey and going over stuff too much or getting too deep into stuff. Just thank you so much for making this game. I can't wait to see what you guys do next, and I'm so incredibly proud of everyone involved, and I'm so proud of this community in general for being there for each other first and foremost. So thank you. Ooh, there's more. I didn't see this. Or I didn't know there was going to be another thing, I mean. It's Chad. One new email from Alphys. See you around, Jack. Oh. That's so sweet. That's adorable. Thank you, guys. What a journey. So happy I played that.